Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Around OvenBreak, where I'm going to go ahead and, considering how this entire event is almost over and there's basically nothing else to do, we're just going to do the quick little thing of trying to get Diamond and Rainbow rank within putting Twinkle Ping's trial. And I know what you're saying. Technically, I actually don't need to. Did I never claim these? Are you kidding me? I got Diamond Ring and Rainbow rank in your trial, right? Yes, I did. Okay, I just never got these anyway. Okay, well, what I'm trying to do here is, I just realized, didn't I have a... Man, how long has it been since I played this game? Because I may not have played it in like 3 days. Alright, wait, this is still available here. Okay. I can basically do this before the event ends. But anyway, I'm going to try and get Diamond rank and Rainbow rank on Twinkle Ping's trial, only just because I feel like it would be fitting for me to do it now instead of later, because at that point, all the Teeny Ping hype has died down, and I haven't uploaded like an OvenBreak video in 2 days, because focusing on some moving stuff, and also trying to get my stress down. Anywho, with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and max you out real quick, so I don't even need to worry. Bam, all in one fell swoop. So now we have a maxed out Plumbing Pet. And also a maxed out Cookie, just to boot. Alright, and also, it does want me to evolve the treasure, which I can do it a bit. Just level 5, I think that's pretty casual. Now, the main reason why I'm also doing this is because of, the casual the Cookie Cup event, where there's usually 2 sets of rewards on the left and right, but, usually it's on the left where you just get 50 to 100 gems, but with the Cookie Cup active, you can get all these rewards on the right, which gives you thousands of gems, and even 3,000 once you get to the end of Diamond. And that includes, the end of Rainbow, but it gives you 1 special legendary gem at the end, too. We'll slap all those on, even though it's not level 7. I think this should be more than enough. It only needs us to be level 7 and level 6. We're level 11 on both, so it shouldn't be the worst thing available. But with that being said, before I go ahead and run to this, I'm going to go ahead and read up on her skill and tell you who Twinkle Ping is, what her skill does, and all that stuff. Anyway, sorry if I'm seeming all over the place. I've been setting up something interesting for later today, at least by the time that I'm recording this. But with that being said, according to her story, it says, 864 faction, of course. It says, a bright, eccentric, and whimsical Teeny Ping. This endlessly cheerful Teeny Ping can never stay still for long. Whether she's reading a book or playing with her doll, an idea will suddenly spark a whirl of inspiration that helps her create a new invention in no time. Twinkle Ping is willing to try anything new and is constantly coming up with new ideas to help the cookies return to home. Perhaps the endless source of her fresh ideas, as refreshing as a sip of tangy lemon juice, comes from her pure and joyous heart, where gloom has no place to settle. Whenever Twinkle Ping starts speaking, everyone knows a brilliant twinkling idea is about to shine as bright as the crescent moon, floating up in the night sky. Honestly, when you read that and you barely do any slip-ups, that's actually very adorable. But hey, she's always willing to try new things, and that's why she's adorable, and that's why she has the best hat. So you gotta throw that out right now. And according to her skill, it says, flies up with a doll at regular intervals, and while flying, holds out the doll, which shoots out 2 crescent moons. These crescent moons scatter star twinkle jellies until they become a giant crescent moon constellation, creating giant star twinkle jellies. Level up more points for star twinkle jellies. Of course, that makes sense. And before I forget, I have to read up on what the magic candy does right here, which says right here, enters Twinkle Blast mode at given intervals or regular intervals, creating Star Twinkle Jellies. The stronger the enchanted power, the more points for Star Twinkle Jellies. So you get an occasional Blast mode, which does help you get a lot of points, I can admit that. Now, moving on to the pet, which is right here, Twinkle Cloud. Look how chonky this friend looks. You can probably use this little fella as a pillow. Yeah, but according to the actual story of the cookie, it says right here, the night before the cookies dropped onto Harmony Town, Twinkle Ping sent a crescent moon soaring into the sky. After it vanished behind the clouds, something magical must have happened because it reappeared in a different shape. Twinkle Cloud, I almost said Twinkle Ping. Twinkle Cloud quickly flew to Twinkle Ping and had constantly asked about the magic she used ever since. But seeing as to how this curious pet is fascinated by the growing moon in the night sky, it seems that they will stick around even after the next crescent moon peeks out from behind the clouds. Well, to be fair, I think this pet would have a very big interest towards Moonlight Cookie, if I'm being honest. And of course, you have the skill which says right here, spits out a full moon at regular intervals. The full moon flies into an arc, changing shape to become a giant crescent jelly. Level up for more points for giant crescent jellies. And of course, that's what that does, but she doesn't have any associated treasure. So there's nothing to do in regards to that. But for now, let's go ahead and try and crank out this diamond ring and see what we can do. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and give you all an explanation right now as to why my upload schedule has recently been so odd. I guess that's the best way to describe it. It's because, let's just say, Oven Smash, ooh, the hype for that is becoming real. And I've been doing a lot of setting up for that, and also I may be doing something big later on. And I'm not sure if someone consider this big, but like, let's just say I'm doing something where you can see me do some interesting stuff on the live. Yeah, I'm not even joking. Just no other spoilers, but I'm doing some setting up. I'm making sure a lot of things are in place. But let me just tell you, when it happens, ooh, it happens. And I'm very excited for what's to come for it. It's going to be so peak, you have no plebing clue. But let's go ahead and just keep on going through here. And let me go ahead and update you on my life while I go ahead and run through this. I could probably do it in a trophy race video too. Maybe I could do like 1 or 2 videos. I don't know. I've just been doing so many things today. It's been impressive. I had a good meal. And, yeah. Well, let me tell you about the thing that I wanted to talk about in regards to my life kind of being improved. But, not really. It's just something that I'm going to casually talk about. I went to the doctor's appointment because I was considering the concept of therapy, and he said, well, we can give you it. It's just the problem is, you know, kind of finding a therapist or like a psychiatrist around here may take a little bit of time. So, and he's my plumbing not therapist, my plumbing PCP, primary care physician. He said, like, you know, there are some available, but the thing is, it takes time to even get, you know, scheduled or booked into them. Which he told me there is one, but for now they want to do a test with me. Which I was like, all right, what's the test? Here's a pill. What is this? And I was like, oh no, don't tell me this is an antidepressant, is it? And then they say, no, this is not an antidepressant. This is an anti-anxiety. So I'm just like, okay. So I took my first one officially today, and I'll be honest with you, I don't know what changed. I took it and like maybe I feel a bit more confident. Maybe I feel a little bit more like bright, and like if that's the case, then hey, it's working. But right now, I mean, I don't feel too bad. I actually feel pretty energetic and happy. But I hear that like true results will truly be stemmed after like a week or 2 of taking them. So of course, I'm gonna go ahead and just keep taking them. I'm pretty sure I only have a small dosage. I know some people take like 20 or 10 milligrams of it. I think mine is just a 5 milligram because, like, maybe mine isn't that too extreme to the point where I desperately need it. The only reason why I'm taking it, and oh, look at that, we got diamond. And we still have a lot of energy left to go through. But the primary reason why I'm taking it is because ever since I was diagnosed with diabetes, I basically, even though I have kept a good lid on myself for, like, you know, managing all the food that I eat, people actually start kind of getting worried about me, about, like, how I'm actually not eating enough, considering some stuff in regards to, like, my weight, how it feels like maybe I'm losing more than I'm eating. But, I don't know, I'm just trying my best. And, yeah, so far, it seems to be working out. And, well, I don't know, we'll just see what happens after we just keep on using the meds. And, if it keeps working, then why the plug not? Well, okay, well, I got 534, which definitely is not the best, because I'm pretty sure the treasure you gotta remember this. The treasures that I have, they are not recommended to get the highest score possible, considering my treasure isn't even maxed out. It's only at level 5 and not 7. But the bigger recommendation for it is the fact that, well, it's meant to just get you diamond rank as a bare minimum. But yes, I get it. Ooh, cool. Unless if they were telling me there's a sale right there. But look at that. We have every single reward here now, getting thousands upon thousands of gems, which now we're at 56,000. Which, excuse me, that's insane. But, oh yeah, that reminds me, I'm just gonna take some of these. Yes, there you go. Plop, plop, pibbity boop. Thank you. And I'm also gonna send some to you. Perfection. Sorry, I haven't played OvenBreak in so long, so I'm back in the mix of things. But anywho, will I have like a little special area unlocked for this now? Like if I go over here, or is it gonna tell me like, oh, you already got this or something? Are they even here? I don't think they are, unless if it's, oh no, that's Dreamweaver. Okay, the thing is, where would Heartspings be? Does Heartsping even have an area? That's what I'm curious about, because you know, you think they'd all be over here, but I guess probably not. If they do, it's clearly one that's like not available on the map, because it's not like normal kicky places. I don't know, but let's look at the hard mode. How bad does it get from here? How do you know? How do I know? I just do. Of course you do. How bad is it looking? I'm looking in the wrong place. How bad is it looking? We are looking at a level 11, level 12 with these. Well, I mean, we have them all maxed out. So that's good. Instead, it could require us to ask for the donut, the flask, and the plane. What level is our donut? Should we try one for the donut? Let me check. What level is my donut? 8. Ah, we're maxed out. Why not? Let's give it a try. It was donut. Oh, but we don't need the. We need the flask. Sure. All right, so it was donut, flask, and plane that people were trying to run with. We'll give it a gander. We'll give it a try. I'm feeling pretty piped up about it, considering our Cookie's max level. So we may as well just try and get as many points as we possibly can with it, and see how good it takes us. Of course, I know for a fact probably the last jump that's going to have to be available to us is probably going to be very tight. But then again, we are at maxed out energy. I feel like do all those stars just like magnetize towards me at that point? I don't know, but maybe I didn't need to jump right there. Anyway, let's go ahead and check out what hard mode has to offer for us. Oh, sound is being buggy. I hope it's not messing with me. I think it's be fine. Sorry, I just heard a bit of lag right there, and like, what? Sheesh, that always happen? Oh, am I hearing that correctly? Or is this just normal? I don't know, but that was weird. But then again, didn't this also happen in like the heart spin trial? I heard a little bit of like cutting out like sound. I don't know, but whenever I hear that, I don't have the best of hopes. You know, something weird happened today, where I was literally, and by today, I mean, by the way, I just realized, I'm thinking of so many things at once, I'm sorry. But like, something weird happened right before I was recording. Basically, like, oh, did this thing just live right now? What the pleb is going on? I think I'm freaking out. I think I'm panicking. What's going on? Anyway, as I was saying, something weird. When I tried loading this game up, it immediately was like, hey, the game's not responding. I'm just like, what? What? Why is the game not responding? Why is it not responding, huh? What did I miss? But then I just closed it and reopened it, and it's just like, oh, we're fine now. I'm just like, okay. Sure. I guess we're just all fine. I guess we're all just buddies now. I'll take it. Missed some right there. Thank you, Speed Boost, for nearly messing me up on that. As long as we're not getting major hits, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's okay, because this is when a Speed Boost should be nicely activated. I'm not the only one who's hearing that lag, am I? Because the thing is, like, once, maybe. Twice, I don't know, 3 times. That has to be, like, something within the game. And if it's not, then I don't know what the pleb is going on. Because, like, I've never experienced that before, other than, like, the heart spin trial. But then again, this game could just be messing up on me. Yeah, I could be very concerned. It's time for me to upgrade a computer. Yeah, did you hear that? Because the thing is, I don't think it's a computer, because I feel like the recording would lag. And also, the game would be freezing. It's just the audio. What's going on with this? Is the game mad that I uninstalled Genshin? Or does it just have to do with these trials in general? Because I guess it could also have to do with the fact that I'm recording, but I have no idea. Yeah, whatever. I am getting close, very, very close to getting Rainbow Rank, and I'm not going to... No, but here's the thing I don't understand. I didn't hear any of that cutting out in by playing normal run. Like, in normal mode, I wasn't hearing any of this. Now hard mode comes in and like, alright, here's the hard mode difficulty. Here's the difficult part. You have to go through the music cutting in and out. Yeah, this is the big twist. I understand. Well, we got Rainbow Rank. That's cool. There's no way we're going to get far. We did have our skill activate again, and we also do have a last flask boost. So that's pretty good. See if we can get anything else over here. Okay, now just collect everything in your path. Good. Get all the bear jellies. Yes. Oh, all those sweet bear jellies. Nearly got 600 million points. And now we're all fine. So I have to assume that music cutting out is just like... It has to be some glitch with Rainbow Rank, because there's no other way. Because I think I tested the same thing before, and I could have sworn something similar happened. And I don't know what the pleb it would be. But, by the way, something on my computer just opened and then closed. Hello? What the pleb was that thing? What was that? Could have sworn, I'm pretty sure I just, saw something blink on my computer and I had to check. But, I have no idea what the pleb that was. That worried me. And just in case, probably gonna just scan my computer for viruses, even though I literally installed nothing lethal. As of, like, no times, actually. What the pleb am I talking about? I don't know, but I will at least mention, we got all these right here, so we should all be plumbing fandy dandy. And 59,000 gems, that's so much. Alright, well, perfect. So, with that being said, I think now is a good time to end the video, because, Probably gotta do a little bit of a virus check on this computer, or maybe just a quick restart at the very least, because I don't know what the plug is going on myself. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get the Kick Around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise if you buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you just go ahead and buy these things right here. You can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel, but above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the plumbing Hypenese.